Okay, we've come back to the car park at Grain Beach and we're going to go and have a look at the landfault tunnels. That's the last thing on the agenda for today. So I've been looking forward to this one for a while. We've been doing our research and I'm looking for like the location. We think we know where they are. There's 2 tunnels remaining that you can explore and separate entrances, but they're sort of hidden amongst the trees and stuff back from like the sea wall and the seafront. Wish us luck. So you can see where the footpath is here, and then there's like a massive 50-foot drop, like a ditch going round here, and then it raises up here to where my hand is and the skyline is. So the fault would have been on top of that, we think, and this moat going around it is where we think the tunnels are. So we're still looking, but yeah, I reckon they're down in there somewhere. Grain Fault is a former artillery fault located just east of the village of Grain in Kent. It was constructed in the 1860s to defend the confluence of the rivers Medway and Thames during a period of tension with France. The fault's location enabled its guns to support the nearby Grain Tower and Garrison Point Fault at Sheerness on the other side of the Medway. It was repeatedly altered and its guns upgraded at various points in its history before being decommissioned in 1956 when the UK abolished its coastal defence programme. It was subsequently demolished. The remnants of the fault are still visible and have been incorporated into a coastal park. Grain Fault was constructed between 1861 to 1868 to a heptagonal design. It initially had 13 open emplacements carried on an earthwork, under which lay the magazines and linking passages. A semicircular brick keep on a north-south alignment stood at the centre of the fault. It provided barrack accommodation for the garrison and was designed to be defensible, with loopholes in its front face to facilitate musket fire. Similarly, its gorge at the rear, where the main entrance stood, had crenellations to provide protection for defenders faced with a rearward attack. In front of the keep was a ditch, designed via a gate at the rear of the fault. Accessed via a gate at the rear of the fault. It had 4 caponiers that guarded the angles and were accessed via passages through the underlying structure. An inner ditch around the keep was covered by a further 3 caponiers and 2 demi-caponiers, which led into the earthwork ramparts in one direction and into the keep in the other. The keep could also be accessed via a bridge which connected it with the terraplane. Grain Fault's initial armament consisted of 13 heavy RMLs, 6 11-inch, 4 9-inch and 3 64-pounder guns. By the end of the 19th century, these had been replaced by 4 much more powerful guns, 2 9.2-inch Mark 10 breech-loading guns and 2 4.7-inch guns. The original 13 emplacements were reduced to 5 by 1895. The fault continued in use during the Second World War and underwent further alterations when its 2 existing 6-inch close defence guns were enclosed within bomb-proof shelters. Fire control positions were also added, along with spigot mortars at each end of the terraplane. In 1956 the fault was decommissioned and sold to the local authority 5 years later, following which the surface buildings were demolished. To supplement the fault's firepower, 2 additional gun batteries were subsequently constructed nearby. These were Grain Wing Battery, constructed in 1890 to 1895, 50 metres south of Grain Fault, and Dummy Battery, constructed 1861 to 68, about 1 kilometre south of the fault. Neither was used for long before they were disarmed and used for other purposes, and both were decommissioned and sold off along with Grain Fault. Little is now visible of Grain Fault above the ground. In addition to the keep's demolition, the spaces within which the surface buildings once stood have been filled with rubble and rubbish. The fault's earthworks and brick revetment still survive, and a path links the concrete aprons of the infield gun emplacements. The front caponiers are buried, but have also survived mostly intact. Magazines and tunnels still exist within the surface structure and have been visited by urban explorers. Hey! Many of the fittings are reported to still survive. The site of the fort is now within the Isle of Grain Coastal Park, which is managed by the Friends of the Coastal Park in partnership with its owners, St James's Parish Council. The fort is part of a scheduled monument designated in 1976 to cover coastal artillery defences on the Isle of Grain, immediately east and southeast of Grain Village. Right, me and Chris have found the first one here, and it is pretty tight to squeeze in there. Someone spray painted "Enter Hell" here, or something like that. So here we go, we've got it, banging. Oh, that looks so tight.
It don't look great, does it? I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay, we've got a tunnel going that way, and then I think this goes to a dead end by the looks of things. Let's explore this first. Oh blimey, okay, so we've got loads of separate rooms going off. Let's do this one first. See, sort of, maybe that's where they would have had the lamp light, or it's just an air shaft. Some original wood there. Once again, it's all been bricked up. Not really a lot to see in that one. Not too sure what would have been in that. It's really well preserved down here though. Bits of metal intact. Bringing up the rear, it's pretty cool, yeah. Some rooms here go up.
Boy, Chris, can I have that torch? Yeah. It would be really good to get some fun. Take that out.
And then there's another dead end. It looks like a doorway that was bricked up, possibly, or maybe ammunition lift bricked up. We're not sure. Got some original metal brackets and stuff there. About it really for these rooms. Just the stonework is amazing. It's quite muddy this bit is, so it's like the water's coming through. original floor in here, concrete. Cool, the dust.
Right, so we're inside the tiny grey handle. Amazing, look at it. It's a little bit hard to see. There we go. But it is absolutely brilliant here. I mean, these are really big. Well, they're not like some of the tiny magazine tunnels that we've been in before. These are like proper cave ones.
Okay, this bit here is blocked off. About as far as we can go. So we'll have to turn back round. This bit's sealed off up here. Yeah, there we go. We'll head back that way. Okay, the last of the group to leave the tunnels. Here he is.
Jesus.
Not bad, is it?
It's brilliant. Very tight though.
Definitely,
but it's
yeah.
actually very big once you're inside.
Yeah, it once you get through this little tight opening here, it opens out and it's pretty cool. Right, welcome back. I think we've found the second tunnel. We found this. Look at that. And someone's even put a mat down for you as well. Try and forget about the spiders. Oh. Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay, we're just waiting for the other guys to crawl through, and we're in the second tunnel now. There's these iron beams going across it, and you can see where a lot of rubble's sort of, either they've tried to block it up or something, I don't know, but people found a way in and stuff. So yeah, that was quite easy to get through that entrance hole. The spiders weren't as bad, one or two, but still got all the entrance, the ventilation shafts. Still some bits of metal left about.
You ready?
Looks like we've got original floor here as well. There's like original like paving slabs as well. A lot of this wire. And check this out. Okay, so there's a bit of a dodgy thing to walk over here. That's waterlogged, that. So you've got to walk across these precarious planks of wood. And look at that though, how cool is that? Amazing. That's nice. So I don't know if that would have been like a door that would have come down or something. It's like almost like on a castle, like a portcullis and a, you know, sort of like a ditch that you've got to get across, like a drawbridge. I think it was like a drawbridge that comes down.
You can see.
Now I'm crossing over this.
It bends a little bit.
Bends a little bit apparently. Oh.
I'll go on the other one maybe.
But this one, I've got it. It's all right.
That one there is better. Yeah. I looked at that one. I didn't like it.
Bloody hell.
It was a little bit hairy. I'll grant.
I need a stiff drink after that. Nice. Yeah, this is amazing. This grill, and then you can see sort of the wheels that would have obviously drawn up like a drawbridge sort of door, and then they would have tied it off there. That's so cool. There's one there as well. And then we're going to continue down there. Some old hooks. It's original wood. I don't know if that wiring would have been for the drawbridge or anything.
Opposition. Yeah.
Okay, we come to our first junction of tunnels.
Guys, could you almost stand in the tunnel and like that bit?
What, like that one here?
Yeah, the one you go in right.
Yeah.
Like it's a slot there or something. The doorway. Okay, we're going to go to the left junction first. Look how high these ceilings are. That, I don't know if that's a light box or anything up there. Wow. Look at that, that's like original wood. Original wood, amazing. Okay, there's a lot more tunnels here. So let's go with the left one again. Look at this, original wood. There's a lot of damp down here, it's very, very damp.
And cold as well.
Cold. Don't look as much dust though coming up on,
It's slightly
on the
clear.
camera. Yeah.
Well, I think it's even colder actually.
Yeah.
I've been in the fridge then.
Oh, it's nice, quite hot out today, so. Okay, we've got another drawbridge. This one's got a better plank though on it. Hooks. Yeah, well, it looks wider anyway. And there we go, you can see how deep those pits would have been, so that's at least 6 foot, 7 foot. Maybe more. If you fell down it, you'd probably hurt yourself. And it's bricked up the end here, but let's try going across anyway. Right. Amazing how all this stuff's still intact. It's mind-boggling. Yeah, so this end here has been blocked off. They've filled it in with rubble. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get over that. I mean, I'll quickly climb up and see if I can see anything for you. There's some big bits of the wall that have been chucked down here when they demolished it. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. The original floor.
You do not want to fall in there.
These councils don't need something to
Yeah,
make quite a
Good idea.
strange start.
probably, yeah. But the floor, look at the paving slabs, they're just so clean. I'm leaving that second drawbridge now, heading back to the junction. So it was that way, that's to the exit, that's the way we've come down. So we've just come down this tunnel here where Chris is, and we'll check out this tunnel next. I think that is it. I don't think there's any other tunnels after this. I think there were more tunnels, but they've been demolished or filled in or something. If I find any plans, I'll try and include them for you in the diagrams. Okay, we can crawl into there. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I'm just having a look in here. It looks like there's an original iron bed and an ammunition lift. Yes. Whoa! Look at that, the original handle on it. Look how big the handle was. That's probably like two men.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bloody hell. It'd be strong to do that.
Yeah. Look at that, and that's filled in with standing water now. That big wheel on it. That's so cool. And that's got to be an original bed, surely. It looks...
I mean, it's still even got some material on it, just about.
Yeah. It's not bad. Wow. Air vents up there. Look at the brickwork. Look just how good, like, that's just like all built by hand, and it's still so well preserved. Let's have a look around here still. And must have been something in there. It's got hinges on it. Huh?
Look at these.
Oh, that is creepy. Yeah, so this bit past the weird doll's head has been filled in. I mean, you could potentially try and crawl for it, but would you want to risk it? Oh, I don't know. Actually, hang on. Oh, I'm going. How far does it go? Oh, whoa! There's a massive hole that goes up there. I don't know. That's. Do you know what? I think there's other rooms down there. Yeah, there is. Right. And then, look, we've got a light box there. So that would have been where they would have had like a candle to light the passageways and stuff, and of course I don't know if it would have had glass in it or something, just because they weren't allowed naked flames, of course, in anywhere where there was ammunition. That could be like an original door, perhaps. Then we've got this massive room here, which has got to be an ammunition store. And that's that hole that we were going to crawl through, so we've just done that, so we don't need to crawl through that. Look how high the ceiling is. Wow. And there's another big right here. Look, you can see where soil's fallen through and it's filling up. It reminds me of that Ryan Reynolds film, Buried, when he's in the box. Yeah, I reckon that's another magazine light, maybe. Pretty big room. Okay, we've just left that big magazine room. Me and Chris are going to have a butcher's. We're nearly man down. Look at this bit that's filled in. That I reckon we can do it. We've got time. Right.
It's probably the easiest way, I think.
Yeah. Right. Okay. No, it's not that bad. Oh, there's something going down. Down there. Yeah, I know.
Just earth up there.
I don't know.
Hopefully that doesn't fall in while we're there.
Well, I think that's what some of this is that's fallen in.
Well,
Is
yeah.
there. Right, let's try and have a look down here next. Yeah, so this little passageway here, basically, I don't know where it leads to. Whoa. Okay, there's a hole in the floor there. Opens right out. And then got to be careful not to get lost. Oh my god, I think there's a whole nother set of tunnels. Whoa, there's steps. Wow. Okay, and then so you go up these, and that would lead you into the thing. Here we are. Yeah, I found the. So this would have been the magazine box light thing. I don't know. With these steps going, so geezer would have come up here and lit the candles, and they're just in there now. There we go. Right, but there's a whole other tunnel going down here, down these steps. That is mad. Right, so yeah. Right, we've got to remember where we've been. Right. Oh bloody hell, we've got more tunnels. See, I'm getting confused what tunnels we've been down and what ones we haven't. We might have even done this. No, I don't think we have.
No, we have. I remember that. Graffiti.
Yeah, I remember this.
It's exactly the same way. Yeah.
Yeah, we sure?
That's the way out. I'm sure of it. Yeah.
You sure?
Fairly sure. I remember that graffiti. Either that or someone's done exactly the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We should just double check it.
Did you get in there?
Ah, yeah. Look, there's the arrows pointing to the exit, and then
There we are.
you're going down this way. Oh, that's all right. I might go back that way though, just to.
Almost kind of.
It goes round in a circle, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's almost like how did I?
That's that big room there that we just passed. Yeah. Right. Okay. We're not. So we've just come from this way.
It's almost kind of weird.
Bizarre. Right.
So the big rooms are like left.
Yeah.
How did you get to the light passage?
It's just here.
Right here.
Some steps here. Okay, so going back this way. Don't know what would have been underneath the fort. Maybe it was like drainage. Yeah, drainage, sanitation, that sort of stuff. So we come down this little gap here, and then we've got the other bit of tunnel to explore. Oh, it's mad this. Oh. Really?
Yeah.
You'd rather do that?
Yeah, I think so.
suit yourself. I prefer that way, right. Ooh! Okay, it's... Okay. A lot of loose rubble down here. Brickwork. Right. And have we got more rooms? Oh yeah, we have. These look like they dead end a bit here. Similar to the other tunnel that we was in. So, I remember seeing that. Someone's made like a face there with the brickwork. Cute. And then... always a massive, massive hole in the wall there. You can see where it's all collapsing. Stuff, wow. Looks like there's stuff in there. What is that? Oh, just rubbish and so I thought maybe there's like ammunition lift or something. There's probably loads of items and stuff from the fort that's just been chucked in here. It almost looks like just landfill waste and stuff. So this is where you know where some of it goes. Right, let's go and have a look at this other set of rooms to the left of the main tunnel. Yeah, there's not a hell of a lot to see really. Sort of similar to that first set of tunnels we found.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's had a pear cider down here. One's that Woodgate pear cider. Sounds like a cheap one. 4.8. Right. Right, let's head back out. I think we've pretty much explored everything now, so I think we're heading.
I think that's it.
I think we're heading back up to the top now. I'll be glad to get out of here actually. Right, welcome back. As you can see, we've made it out safe and sound out of the second tunnel here at the Greenland Fort in Kent. And yeah, that's the end of this video. We've had an absolute brilliant day today. We've seen so much history here, so much to see. I want to say a big thank you to Liam and to Joe from Beyond the Point TV. Their channel is absolutely brilliant. I really recommend that you check it out if you haven't done already, of course, yeah, and subscribe as well.
Thanks a lot.
You got a website as well,
We
haven't
have got a website, yeah, beyondthepoint.co.uk. You can see all the places we've visited on our map, and you can learn and read and see our photographs of them all. Yeah, so feel free to have a look. Yeah.
Excellent.
Thanks for having us on the channel.
Yeah, no, more than welcome. And thank you as well to Chris, who is kind of like your assistant, chief assistant.
I'm along for the ride.
You make the tea and stuff. Yeah. No, it's been good
Didn't
meeting
even
all
get
of
time
you.
for that today, did you?
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, Ty coming a bit quick on the towel.
did.
But yeah, no, it's been a really, really good day. Hopefully, maybe we'll do a little meet up again at some point. Yeah.
Yep.
Be good. As I say, like, both really like our history and stuff. So, excellent.
Great stuff. Yeah.
And thank you at home as well for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers for the support as always. You'll see us again soon. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. See you later. Bye.
Bye.